Hey guys, it's RD Techie, and today I have another review for you. This is of the Gamdias Hebe M1 headset. It's a USB headset, 7.1 surround sound, and I'll tell you all about it on the other side of the intro. Right, I've been using this headset for about a month, and I've had a lot of good things about it, some not so good things, and I thought I should mention it. So we're gonna start off with the good things. The first thing I will mention is the mic. It is exceptionally it's much more better than the Razer mic we tested, and you guys could see it in the unboxing video when I did the mic test of it. But I will do a side-by-side mic test of the Razer and this in an upcoming video, but you will see it. But the mic in this one is good. It's one of the biggest pros of this headset. Second, I want to talk about this plush leather. It's not even pleather, it's actual leather. I feel like it doesn't feel like pleather. Earmuffs, they're very comfortable. The earmuffs itself, quite nice, and I mean, I have quite big ears, right? So to me, it goes right in place. And this headband itself, again, it's got that leather feel, so I think it's actually leather. I don't think it's pleather. When you're talking about a place like India, you are going to come across a lot of sweat and heat and humidity. Pleather kind of peels away, it gets destroyed in about 3 months. So I think this is actual leather. I haven't seen anywhere on it yet, and it is very comfortable. Moving on to the next pro, I would say it has vibration, but it comes with a caveat. The vibration is great, love it, but the problem is if you value your ears, you really can't feel it. The reason I'm saying that is because while it's an amazing feature to feel, because the bass goes boom boom boom, and you, especially in a game like COD where you throw a grenade and you can feel that explosion, it's very great. It's awesome for immersion. You gotta put your volume quite high to get that. So it's almost, for me, you have to put it above about 35, around 40. That's when you can actually feel the vibration. It's not a problem, but when you're talking with friends and playing COD, you gotta do a lot of, and in my case, when you're streaming the game, over on twitch.rdtechie, /rdtechie, but still, when you're doing on that, you can't really lower your friend's volume too much, because you do want to get their audio across as well. So it's nice, but it's not something I use a lot, because I have it on. This remote has the vibration on. I have it on right now. I always have it raw on, but you don't feel it till you go to that higher volume ranges, and I don't go to the higher volume ranges because I do keep my headset around 30 because it's quite loud and it can get very loud. And the sound, speaking of that, it's quite based. That I think if you're looking for a headset that's for music, as long as you want to hear those bass levels, it does a decent job. It's not, you gotta love the random honks, but it's not it's not gonna be one of those things that actually give you any sort of it's not a music headset. You're gonna miss those lower notes, and it's modified high, they've hyped up the bass a bit, so you miss the crispness a little bit. As far as gaming's concerned, it's great. You have no issues. The directional audio with the Hera software that Gamdias runs, quite nice, although it can get a little weird to set up. And when you're talking about the virtual 7.1 of this headset, the thing you ought to notice, and the thing I like the most is, unlike the other headsets that I've used that had virtual 7.1, I was able to tell the elevation in the directional sound. I was able to see if an enemy was above me, below me, and that was quite nice. I could even tell if it was behind me but on a higher level. So I really enjoyed using this headset for the directional audio. those are the pros, and of course the build quality. I don't think you'll ever break this headset unless you're really trying to. It's fairly good. These things I'm not very sure of, because I've had them fail for me on one of the other headsets, but they weren't Gamdias, so I can't judge them based on that. And the lights look pretty. That wraps up the pros. Now the cons, I can start with the lights. The lights are great, but you have no control over them. Not even with the software, you cannot control them. It's pretty good and it's fine, but it would be nice to have control over lights. And you can switch them on and off, but that's pretty much all you can do. Now, this wasn't a problem for me too much till I started using a green screen, because when you cycle through the light modes, it has this green element and it started disappearing. I kind of hate that, so I switched up the lights altogether whenever I'm streaming. Not the biggest con, that's why I started with it, because I want to ease into it. Secondly, the con I would say is its mic, and not, don't get me wrong, it is not the quality, because like I said, that is a huge pro. But this, the way you retract, and it feels quite flimsy, like it's about to be ripped off every time you pull it out. And that feeling is something I'm not a fan of, because I love this mic. I love this, everything about this headset with the mic I love, but it just feels like it's a little, something's missing there, or something like it doesn't have some sort of lock. So if I pull a little too hard, I can actually pull it out. So when you, and it's not easy to pull it out either. It's actually, you have to pull a little hard to pull it out when you have it retractable, when you pushed it in like that. So it kind of feels like they could have spent a little bit more to make that feel a little bit more secure. So that's a con for me. The biggest con when it comes to this headset is the weight. It is heavy, and I'll put the exact weight up, but it is heavy. Now I was using the ultralight before, so that is a point, but when you come down to just the comfort of it, it does wear you out, because when you're wearing it, it's great and it's perfect, but over time you feel this kind of start squeezing in your head. So every once in a while you take it off and just, move your ears around, or just make it a little more comfortable. Didn't have to do that with the Razer, and I do feel this metal didn't have to be metal. I know people are like, oh, the build quality is great. It's great, but this metal is what's making it heavy. And this is the most useless piece of thing in it. If they had replaced this for some sturdy plastic, this whole thing would have saved at least a couple of 100 grams. Would have made a huge difference to the weight of the thing. But that is the review for me. And if you want an overview of it, a general, like, should you get it or not, I'll give you this. If you play for more than 5 hours a day, I would say don't. I love this headset. I really do. And I still use it, and I will still continue to use it. But if you play for more than 5 hours a day consistently, don't go for this headset. Go for a lighter headset. But if you want to get a headset that you can get on with your friends and talk, and get that 7.1 virtual surround, get a decent mic at a decent price, good build quality, this one's for you. The only real con I have is the weight, because the weight does feel like it's uselessly done. You didn't need it to be heavy metal. I can't believe I said heavy metal, but it serves no purpose. They could have done it with plastic, and it would have felt so much better, and still done the same thing. But I think at that point you're just asking for things that you can't get. Or Razer, just put this mic on your headset. I would be happy with that. But yeah. We will be doing a comparison video with the ultralight side by side with this, and we'll show you what I mean about the comfort level and the mic quality and all that, and that is coming up soon. But till then, this is RD Techie. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought and what you decided about the headset. It's definitely worth a look. It's definitely worth your money. And it's not like every day if you play one 5-hour session one day, you suddenly feel like this is heavy. No, it's a heavy headset, but it's comfortable as long as you don't do it consistently. When you game around 5 hours plus every day, then it starts getting a little pressured over here, and it's not very comfortable at that point. But the ear cushions, the sound quality of the mic, all make it a very good headset, and one definitely worth a look. I hope you enjoyed this review. This is already Techie. I'll catch you guys in the next one, so till then, goodbye.